Hello on YouTube, on Twitch. Welcome to another episode of my more Hearthstone. Sorry, I was thinking War of the Rings for a second. Of my Hearthstone Let's Play series. This is Northstar. I will be doing a War of the Rings online at some point, but maybe not today. For those new to my channel, welcome. Return viewers, welcome back. Hope you've been taking care of each other and being kind to yourselves. For should we stop doing that? I'm not interested in that. Unless someone came online, they're playing Modern Warfare, whatever. Some came online, someone else is playing Modern Warfare. For those new to my channel, you can find on my YouTube channel page this and all my previous videos organized from oldest to newest. Now I'm pretty tired. I'm fighting off some bug. That and pushing myself way too hard. And too much coffee to compensate for my exhaustion and not being given the chance to really rest. After returning from a family cabin where I was staying to do a court case to try and get a roommate evicted, which, mixed results. The judge ruled my favor, but didn't remove the guy from the apartment. Put it in a situation where if he threatened me again, I could just call the cops and be arrested, but the guy is smart enough to know that, so he'd probably just make good on his threats to kill me next time, so it's not safe to be there until the landlord fixes the guy, which will be happening in March. So I went travel family cabin to that long drive, had that whole court day, had some errands, then drove back the next day. I would have liked to have pre-rested a whole day, because I know with my long COVID I usually need that, but the family friend I was staying with, they weren't going to allow that. It's specifically family friends of my dad's and to a married couple. And the husband, the guy, I don't think would have minded me staying next day, but the wife was just, I don't know, judgmental, not the nicest person. Actually, probably a good match for friendship with my dad's second wife. It's a whole mess, but yeah, his second wife is a monster. But it wasn't nearly that like that, but I could tell she didn't like me there. Was just being very curious because it was only guest for a couple days. Anyway, so I didn't get the chance to rest. I didn't sleep well. Probably because it was an edge me around these people I knew. Maybe weren't super eager to have me there. Couldn't afford Airbnbs because I'm broke. So scares for my disability. And drove a long way back. And when I was almost to my destination, the family cabin, I had a medical emergency. I was like severe chills I couldn't control. Couldn't catch my breath, tunnel vision, lightheadedness. I mean, I pulled over. The stuff came on graduate first to a rest stop, and it just got worse and worse. In 45 minutes, as I called the ambulance. And I have all this issues with the yard. Completely misrecorded stuff in the records. Omitted. Completely compressed the timelines. Omitted. I said that I'd been driving 15 minutes before I got the rest stop with the symptoms gradually coming on. Then it was 45 minutes there. That somehow got compressed to 15 minutes there, 15 minutes at the rest stop. Like, it was clear they heard something about 45 and compressed it somehow and got 30 total. They weren't listening very carefully, obviously, and just completely did the math wrong. They weren't just outright lying. But it was an hour before EMS was called. Then it was 26 minutes for EMS to arrive. Then the EMS screwed around the scene a little. Excuse my language. In EMS, I was an EMT. We have this saying, stay and play, or scoop in that word that ends with EW to get someone. I should have been the latter type of patient. I was clearly not doing well, couldn't breathe. It could have been a heart attack, honestly, like with the symptoms, including chest pain, inability to catch breath, and my extremities turning bright blue gray by my fingertips, which is an indication my heart is not pumping enough blood to my fingertips. Instead, they messed around doing EKG on the scene, which advisable, but they should have been doing it while packing me to go. They didn't move quickly enough. It looked like it was an ambulance that was doing a training shift, so they had some newbies with them, so that slowed it down. They took them 26 minutes to respond because they went to the wrong rest stop initially. Got to hospital. It was another more than a half hour of symptoms before they finally got better on their own. And the ER said, oh, symptoms lasting over an hour, and they just completely compressed all timelines, left out the uncontrollable shivering, left out Now I'm going to have to try and do an addendum, because otherwise the way they reported insurance would say, oh, it wasn't real medical emergency, because they left out half the things. And Social Security, which gets all your medical records, like, it won't... This is pretty clear evidence that if I push myself too hard, I crash with my long COVID. Even if I do mass amounts of caffeine. In fact, the caffeine may have been a trigger for this. But the way it's written, it won't appear that way, because they've written out so much stuff, and it doesn't appear nearly as severe as it would. So Security is trying to find my disability, because they're monsters, and they're just bureaucrats who always serve the interests of billionaires, and so enforce this archaic set of rules. Okay, they're not monsters. Not 3 viewers. They're just people who just follow the rules as written, and the rules as written are nasty. So, anyways, let's do a Frostlich game. I got that quest to win or fight 3 battles as mage. I think I have 1 left to go. Then there's the solo adventures, and the viewers are gone. Maybe they didn't like hear me talking about this. No. They were there long enough, they would have heard me chatter. Maybe they thought I would do standard game first. Now for standard blade will not falter. You
asked for it.
Another Death Knight. Oh. Knights of Ebon Blade. They have these high-sounding names for what are probably evil organizations that make use of undead to fight to do evil. I'm assuming they do evil. Yeah, they fight it. I don't know. I don't know World of Warcraft stuff. I guess I'm just speaking to YouTube audience. Twitch had 2 viewers and then they're gone. I don't know if it was a raid. It's because I stopped by to say hi to a different channel. Staff of the Primus, more overpowered nonsense that I can't afford because I don't have the dust to craft all the new cool stuff. And I don't even have a Death Knight deck yet. After your, it's also time and energy. After your attack, shuffle a random plague into your opponent's deck. Great. What is it? Shuffle an unholy plague. Cast and draw and take 2 damage. Summon 2/2 undead for your opponent. Great. Great. I think for a moment. The grand finale bomb. We got freeze and mysteries. I probably should save Flame Geyser for removal. Keep doing it, but hate not using that mana. Oh well. Well, I had a tea today. This cabin has some really old teas, probably gift to my parents back in their healthy. Now they're about to die. I know we're up in the cabin. It's technically the other ones own it. Maybe the last Syrian one's over there, but no one ever comes here in the winter, so I'm just hanging out here to be away from my homicidal roommate who wants to murder me because of my cough, which you can't really hear because noise canceling removes it. It sounds like a sneeze because it just gets the beginning of the phlegm coming up. It sounds like I'm about to sneeze, and then the noise canceling removes the rest of the cough. Yeah, I have AI noise canceling. Not just noise canceling, I have AI processing on my audio to improve it. It's part of OBS and SteelSense and another plague in my deck. Yeah, at least the 40 card thing helps. That might not have been the wisest move, but I do want to hold into the Flame Geyser. Because I could have done the Ancient Mysteries instead. Would have invested this guy and they would have just done this. I do not like Doomsayers. I do not. It's so well below the mana curve. Could do 5 damage this thing, it wouldn't matter.
What to do?
The noxious thing is how it interrupts your flow. You can just ignore it and throw more cards to be destroyed, or you can not. It's Crow buying time for something overpowered. But I don't know why he doesn't have the 40.
Yes, Mom.
Like the Prince Renathal guy, 40 cards. That would be Good. Mom, Pa. At the end of your turn, gain 5 corpses. Start of your turn, spend 5 corpses to give your hero plus 5 health. This just fires over and over. Noxious undead stuff. This is way too many health. Well, that's a 4 cost. Yeah, I can work in corpses too. Just because I'm a mage doesn't mean I couldn't. Buy one, get one freeze. Indeed. Powerful.
Yes, Mom.
Get some advantage in that. After all, he's got rules to throw. Did he think corpses were a thing that only he could do? I'll gladly take the healing for even a turn. Discover a 3-cost death minion and summon it with Reborn. I'm trying to remove that, it's gonna take a little while. Of course, he immediately gets that. Terrible luck for me. Not evidence of cheating, yeah, although if he keeps getting ridiculously lucky.
Reality woven.
It's drawn, not used yet.
You feel icky.
0 cost, so it's not gonna. Let's do this to confuse him. It's probably just gonna focus on taking down that thing as soon as possible. This has your leech is still 1 more health. Now I got some healing, Mom Pa, because he thought he could use the leeches to remove it, and no.
What to do? What to do? What to do? What to
Step
do?
forth
this.
into the time ways.
Draw a random man and give it.
Time runs out on
No.
me.
Step forth into the time ways.
Giant worm. Oh yeah, that's good. I'll play this to make sure I get that.
Unravel.
Just gonna should probably do this.
Yes, Mom.
Might as well. It's gonna eliminate it one way or another, probably. Wait a second. How is he at 42 health? He shouldn't he have capped out? I guess it adds to his maximum health.
The loss will be mourned and used.
Right. Did he forge this and immediately draw it again? That's extremely suspicious. Extremely.
I wonder.
Don't tamper with time! With a cherry on top.
Boom, baby.
Stand and fight in darkest night!
Of course he draws that. He's looking more and more like he's a hacker. This is impossible. He's doing it with restraint, if he is. Didn't draw that. That many elementals last turn. Right.
Sprinkle.
Just play the sugar elementals.
Whirlwind of flavor! Whirlwind of flavor!
Do the grand finale. I think the turn before that, no, I played the conviction
You
and
have earned an eternity of torment.
oh well. Could have had a removal thing. But I should have done the grand finale after. How do you get these again? Through infection. Infestation. Right.
I wonder.
Don't have any more elementals, so I'm just gonna have to do this now. 3 elementals.
Time runs out on me.
I need all the advantage I can get on the board right now. Really? That will that synergize with this pumpkin?
Disturb the tomb and face your doom!
All these leeches suddenly? I mean, his deck is quite loaded with it. Plagues and leeches. At least that's not evidence of acting on both there is. Cleanse it with fire. Ends it with fire.
The citadel stands strong!
Death Knight stuff is all overpowered to try and encourage everyone to start playing this class. I mean, these are common cards, and they play as well as rares or epic cards. I'm sorry, but this is way above power curve. And yet you still have to, you know, actually get the cards. And have the energy to craft the deck. More important for me. Horseman of Apocalypse is the Horseman of War. I think after they've all gone. Alright. Let's see what treasure I get. Ice Baby Ice. Ice Baby. I don't know. Of course, I'm not drawing any elementals, because...
The time has come to dethrone
Oh, man. So dying, I'm sure. But if he's a hacker, he's always gonna have something to pull out, even when he's at 1 health, not lose. Come back from me at 30 more. Yeah, some elementals I can play. Let's go for a medium and dark gift. It's always overpowered. Heck, the paladin ones I've done are ridiculous. Death Knight is more. Really? He's gonna take himself out rather than let me do it. Roll. Alright, bye-bye. Lost, man. Probably hacking. Intention losing at least, which is technically against the rules. Hacking and intention. Wiping yourself out is technically against the rules, as I understand that. It might not. It might just be misunderstanding that rule. It's pretty clear for intention losing. Could just concede, I suppose. He is probably won't get anything for that, but I suspect hacking with enough restraint that you know, it didn't win him the match, but alright, well. Quests. Let's take a quick look at that. Lag much? I still have to play one more game as a mage, and then I really need to do a bunch of battleground stuff. Ice Baby, cast fire spells, and a simple request. Simple request. Puns, they like them too much. Here's YouTube and Twitch. I wish you all the best. Take care of each other, be kind to yourselves. And may you always find a guiding star lead you home until next. This Northstar I do. Best luck to you all. See you very soon.